Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We're going to be watching more Attack on Titan today. Storm here.
Tom here.
Kimmy here.
Hi, guys. Drum roll.
Hello.
Hi. So we are going to be watching on Crunchyroll again. We're watching episode 472, which most know as 413. And yeah, I'm really sad where this is going because now we have the Jaegerists who are supporting Eren in extreme ways. They blew up a bunch of people. They killed a lot of big people.
Leader.
Yeah, and
almost got Mikasa. Yeah.
And Mikasa and Armin.
That's right.
Yeah, were almost caught in the blast as well. And they had no clue this was going to happen.
Yeah, they're not part of it.
So, and they seem a little bit still in shock about the whole thing. So that's not good. It's very terrible in what's going on right now. But the last few episodes have really picked up pace, though. The pace, and it's just really...
Well,
really
we're
good.
getting close to, either shit or get off the pot, so to speak.
Oh, my God.
Well, that's true. I mean, you can't just keep waiting around for something that's just going to happen. Yeah.
And we have Marley now attacking them early. So we had Pete already, right?
They're switching it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not going to wait.
Yeah.
I just hope that Eren's going to have like an ulterior motive where he's doing this because he wants to, but he's kind of holding something back in case Zeke has different plans than what he's been saying, which I think he is, because to me it kind of feels like he gave up too easily.
Yeah.
Because he was defeated and all of a sudden I was like, okay, now I'm on your side.
I don't know. You guys ready to watch?
Let's
ready.
do it.
All right. So 472, also 413 on Crunchyroll. So he's threatening them. He's like, I'll turn here if you don't listen to me. And it ends here. Holy crap. This is messed up. What an episode, though.
Who wants some wine, guys?
Yeah, right? I'm like, ooh, what's in it? For Niccolo to be like that, I was kind of like... I understand that there probably is still some inner conflict because we keep seeing that between the Eldians and Marleys, but... I'm like, for him to be this aggressive all of a sudden over wine and how intense he was about it, I'm like, there has to be more that we don't know about.
It's more than just a monetary amount of money, how valuable this bottle of wine is. So apparently it's very valuable. It has spinal fluid in it from Zeke. That's terrible.
And he knew it was dangerous. So, Falco, I hope he's going to be okay. I started going way ahead where I'm like, oh my God, he's probably going to turn, and then... He's either that's it for him.
Yeah, because they waited a long time to rinse his mouth out.
Yeah, I'm like, that's either it for him or, he's going to have to eat someone else, that has a Titan power that he can take over, whoever that might be, in order to survive. Otherwise, he's going to be a mindless Titan forever, Poor Falco. Like, yeah, he's just there to defend Gabi.
He was destined to be Reiner's replacement, right?
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. Okay. So, and he really looked up to Reiner, of course, but them both seeing the different sides and actually being with Sasha's family, like, how much of a small world is it,
Well, for them to find out about who killed Sasha,
Yes.
And I felt so bad for, I felt bad for everybody, but, Kaya actually trying to help them, not knowing...
Befriending them right off the bat, being so good with them, and even like changing their mind about them, and for her to get so upset and try to kill her herself, because of who she killed.
Because I was trying to help you and you killed my sister.
Yeah. And that's what's so devastating, because she was so calm, Kaya, about the whole thing. Like, she's open-minded. She's like, okay, I get it. Like, this is what happened with my family. I'm sorry with what happened in your perspective. Like, we both had losses, because when they were kind of yelling at each other last time.
But you're the cause of one of my losses,
Yeah, and then to be that close, or you actually murdered my sister. And she was proud of it, and she, Kaya just lost it.
She was in the wrong place to... be found out about that, because everybody in that room was everybody in that room was all about Sasha.
Yeah,
But that was
well,
great
yeah.
for Gabby to see. Thank God she didn't die there. But to see these devils that she is constantly just completely like so focused only on that they're devils. Like she has, no other perspective whatsoever. And, and even who was saying that, like, oh, killing, was it Armin who's like killing, not killing, or going
Right.
back and forth with the cycle. And it's true. And for her just to be obsessed with that's just the way it is. Like it's either killing or, back and forth. You have to hate me. Like you guys want to kill me. That's all you want to do. And he's like, no, I don't want to kill you. And for her to see that she's the monster, this whole, like this family that's been nice to me this whole time, this friend Kaya who understands me and is not what I thought she'd be, like befriended me and wants to actually help me, and now they're all like so upset crying. Niccolo, who apparently loved Sasha, he was very traumatized by the whole thing.
Yes.
And they were even shocked to hear like love, like the two different parties can't love each other. They're mortal enemies, so him almost like killing a child, I'm hoping Falco will be okay, but he's going after Gabby. But either way, like, he was even devastated he did that, but he was so blind by hate at that moment. So Gabby's seeing all of this happen all at once, and now she's on a different side in a way where she looks like the monster, the terrible person who murdered someone. That it's not a heroic thing. You were not a good person for doing that. It's good for her to see all of that. And now she's devastated, I think, like really seeing, even Kaya was the last straw, seeing her.
But I mean, when you're in war, there is no good person. You know what I mean?
Right. And,
You know,
and it's hard to
It's
it's very difficult when you only hear one side all your life.
Right. I mean, in Gabby's defense, not that I'm glad she killed Sasha. I'm just,
Right.
Gabby's defense, she was defending her country.
Right.
And it's true. She goes, Sasha killed a lot of my loved ones or people I know.
That's right.
That's a huge thing.
It
So
is.
it's
And
going
the
back
way
and
she
forth.
was saying it to Niccolo when he's right there, and she's like so proud of it, and she's like, "Yes, I'm telling you."
I think that
Falco
was
and
the
that just killed
that's
him.
the
He's
slap in
like,
the face,
That's
yeah.
it. You know,
Yeah.
she's proud of doing that, and I love this woman, and you did that. That's it.
yeah, because I mean, you very easily could have been. She could have had remorse about, I'm sorry I killed that person, but it was in defense of my own, life and country.
Yeah.
But instead, she took pride of, I killed it, and I would do it again very easily.
She misreads the room because that's the only thing that she cares about, because that's how she was trained.
Well,
Like,
yeah,
even
because
we brought up.
Niccolo was on her side, or so she thought,
Right.
and so she went with that,
Yes.
esteem, and it just blew up in her face.
But it's more for like Gabby and for Falco. Falco, though, definitely is more open-minded because he can definitely read a room very well.
Well, he caught on to that real quick.
Yeah, because Gabby, like both of them went through so much extensive training that not only are their people and the Eldians on that side with Marley are believed to think that they're crap. You have to prove yourself to atone for the bad sins that you did that you didn't actually do, but just the
Right.
histories that we tell you and whatever.
For
All the
generations
stuff that
past,
they
yeah.
did, that they're just bad people and you got to be this way to be honorable. And so not only are they brought up to believe that, but once they're trained to be these warriors, like it's even more in your face all the time. It's drilled into you that this is the way it has to be. So she knows nothing else, and she took it to the extreme because she's so good at this and people love her there, and like she's like the top person. And Falco's like right there too, but his perspective isn't as extreme as hers, but he's not as ambitious as she is too. So in this case, like for her, she's so blind by it. And here Falco's like, Gabby, stop talking about that, or Mia, or whatever, her code name is, or secret name is. But, he kept saying like for her to stop talking, but she was so deaf and blind to it all because she was just so
She's
proud
so
of it.
enraged with,
Dangerous,
glory.
Passionate for it, yeah.
Yeah, so this was insanely, it was sad, very
Now,
sad.
what do you think's gonna happen with Falco? Do you think he drank some of it or what?
We'll see. I
I
thought
know I don't know.
No,
I mean,
because when when they took a full syringe of the spinal fluid, they turned instantly, right?
Yeah, I don't know how much he has to have, but then I was kind of thinking, and now like even Flock saying, oh, the MPs had it because they all knew about it already. All the Jaegers knew. So that's awful. So, Eren knew about that too. So anyways, and then they were dialoguing, was that, oh my God, I said Sasha, but with Hanji, I think she was saying, something about, well, we only heard that this is how it was done with Zeke and how the villagers, like, they froze up. We don't know exactly. We didn't see it ourselves on what exactly happened. So that might not be true, that you always seize up and that's it. And then you get triggered. So they might just have it in them, not know, because that's a perfect weapon. And then when someone does the call, they get triggered and...
well, because it's a lower dose of it. It's a lower dose being introduced versus a full... right. Or even like the gas.
I don't know.
Even the gas was probably a more concentrated, amount.
Maybe,
So I'm thinking that's why they changed almost instantly. But if they're just sipping it through wine, it's going to enter the bloodstream, but it's not going to be...
But who knows?
Right.
It lasts longer or something too. Like it's slow and this lasts longer.
Well, I mean, like injection or gas, like when pain causes you to turn, that actually causes you the pain. So that's probably why you instantly turn. Yeah. You choke on the gas. The pinch of the syringe.
And I'm so disappointed. Like it's so scary right now because here, like Eren's there and he has his hand cut. And he's like sitting with his friends.
And he's really calm and
and
guys.
He's threatening them.
Don't forget who's right outside too. Mm-hmm. The Cart Titans was right outside.
That's right.
Yeah.
Remember the last episode?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
She's right outside that
probably
building.
Everywhere. And Yelena knows too. Right?
Yeah, she was in on the whole thing.
That's right.
Eren, so this is really, really bad. And the fact that they're just like all sadistic and Flock being like, ooh, like don't tell the secret or something like that.
This is where
really
we don't know exactly what the real plan is because half the team might be like, okay, this is what we're going to have everybody believe we're doing, but this is what we're actually doing. I'm still thinking that there's another plan, in like mixed in, because I don't think Yelena and Eren would be completely, let's go for exactly what this guy wants, who was our enemy up until we caught him.
I know, but then your perspective changes, and I don't know, because that's
probably what he wants you to
tough...
think, though.
Yeah, I'm totally sold on it. I
don't know. I'm holding out some doubt that he has a backup plan.
Because my thing is, I hope so, but like they did murder a bunch of important people, and Mikasa and Armin could have been in that blast too, and there was no like thought about that at all. And now that he's here with his hand cut, it could be a bluff, but I don't think it is.
And Zeke is in the woods with Levi, so like, is he just waiting for these guys to do this plan and then come to him? Who knows?
Yeah. Oh, God, it's terrifying. I don't know. So what do you think, Kim? Do you think that Eren is actually pulling a fast one and he has different plans, or do you think he's actually bad now? I don't know.
I think he wants this to end at whatever cost, and he's going to end it.
So what do you think, is that bad or is that...
I don't think it's going to be good. It doesn't look good at all right now.
Yeah.
Especially with them knowing all about the wine.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I know Levi was doubting him.
Yeah,
saying that he said him over and over again.
And he has very good insight.
I know he's like regretting it now.
He's really pissed off at himself for believing in him, and now he's like,
I'm thinking that Eren's doing this to make it look that believable, so that Zeke and everybody else would have a false sense of we own this place now. But I still think that Eren and Yelena have something planned. That's my gut feeling.
Or Yelena and Zeke have something planned, and they're just using Eren.
Maybe.
She's been following Zeke far longer.
Zeke wanted Eren for a while now.
Yeah.
Because he sent Reiner and Berthold after him. Last season.
Yes, and it's been very organized, very premeditated, if you will. And Yelena saw him Eren's months before to talk to him. Who knows if it's under Zeke's?
See, that's what I'm wondering. Like when she talked to him, if they came up with some other plan to to kind of like get entrenched with him, but then they can kind of blow it up from the inside.
And I just want to say as well, because we'll probably have a lot of comments with this review, but that we've seen so many shows on our channel, which, we love, but they're all so different and they can have crazy twists, so we don't know sometimes what characters are thinking, and sometimes things are just flat out in our face with no twists. So either way, we're completely blind to this, so please no spoilers. But yeah, so I'm trying to like put myself in that mindset where, you know, this is really well told. I'm not saying that, but like, you know, I think it's more straightforward on what's happening right now with the Jaegerists, and they're just, you know, flat out trying to take out everyone. It's all about the Eldians, but I don't know. But I am hoping that you're right, Tom, that there isn't a different plan that we don't know about, where Eren's going to turn on Flock and all his followers and be like, no, this is not what I want, but for the better of everyone, not for
I really
killing
hope so.
everyone else that's against the Eldians. Because it's just all
But
messed
you know,
up.
one thing that these episodes need to be longer than 25 minutes or whatever they are.
Well, the thing is, you saying that, fans are going to complain and say, well, you should be watching, it's only 20 minutes, so you should watch 2 or 3 episodes, which we would love to do, but we already watched like 20 plus hours. I don't even know how many hours we watch every week, and then I have to edit on top of that, so I wish we could, but honestly, it takes about the same time as it does for an hour show when it comes to everything else. So we wish we could, but you know what? We love watching it weekly. That's good. But they are very quick. We're used to watching like 40 minutes.
They're so intense that they goes by like 2 minutes.
Blink of an eye. Yeah, so that is very true. But we can't wait to watch the next episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you very soon, as always. And I'm just so worried about this whole conversation happening on the show right now. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.